Hi, Judy Walker, food editor at the Times-Picayune, NOLA.com. We've got our batter all made, so now we're in the next part of preparing our king cake. We're going to roll out our dough and then roll it up into our king cake. So I am basically going to flour this whole thing. You need a big space to roll this out, okay? So use whatever you got. This is our dough that's been in the fridge. We're going to punch it down in the bowl, just like that, and turn it out onto your floured surface. And then we're going to press this down into a rough rectangle. And I'm going to keep moving the flour around here and there as I roll it out. You'll see as it comes together. You want to roll this out at least 24 inches wide, if at all possible. And you just flour up your rolling pin, just like you would do rolling out any kind of dough, pie dough, or anything else. And you start working it back and forth. And this is going to take a little while, so just keep working it. Pie dough like this, one of the oldest crafts in the world. I can see why baking is so popular nowadays, because it is so fun to mess with stuff like this. So you just keep working. You're gonna make it sort of a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch thick is what you're going for. But you're gonna have to mash on it a while. And you will get flour all over your whole house, all over yourself. So you will probably want to wear an apron. You will have to sweep your floor. That's okay. You want to be sure you got plenty of flour underneath so it doesn't stick. This is not very rectangular, I can tell you that. Just do the best you can. The more rectangular you can make it, the more evenly it's going to come together. You can piece it out like pie dough if you want. If you get it bigger, you can cut it and shape it to be the nice rectangle you want. Anything is allowed. There are no king cake police, as far as I know. Oh no, wait, there are some on Twitter who didn't want anybody to eat a king cake before 12th night. That's just the way they are around here. It's tradition. I think we're getting there. Okay. We're going to go with this shape, although it could be more rectangular. I hope your efforts will probably be more successful than mine. You want to be sure that it's loose all underneath it like that. Okay. Then we're going to just smear on our melted butter. This is about 1/2 stick of butter melted. And you can just pour it on there if you want. Then we're going to put cinnamon sugar on it. If you want to get really fancy, you could toast some pecans, chop them up pretty fine, put them on there, on top of the sugar. Or not, it's up to you. I'm going to tell you a lot of variations on how to do a lot of these things, so. You just want to sprinkle it evenly. If you've got one of those little sifters, like a little powdered sugar sifter, I think you could put this in there and just sift it right on. You can just move it around lightly if you want, but just get it all on there. Okay, now for TV purposes, I need to scooch this around sideways to roll it up. Or, okay, I'm gonna move from that way to show you how to roll it up. You just tuck the ends in. Start like this. This is your basic jelly roll technique that you've probably done on other baking projects. You just want to roll it as evenly as you can as you go. I can already tell one of my ends, my middle is going to be much fatter. So just keep working it. Just try to get it as even as you can. Okay, now I'm going to put it on a pan covered with parchment paper, and we are going to try to connect it as much as we can. See, the longer you can make this, the bigger it's going to be, because it's going to rise. It's going to rise and fatten up. So we're going to pinch this together right here. We've got the seam on the bottom, and when I say pinch it, I mean like really pinch it together. Maybe we'll show you later how this looks after it's risen up, but you want to just get it as even as possible. Keep just molding it with your hands. Make a good space in the middle, because that's going to fill in as it rises, okay? So remember, you're going to ice it, and that's going to kind of cover it up. So we'll cover that up later with icing. Alrighty? So that's how you do the rolling out and filling of your king cake.